everyone. So in this lecture, we will be discussing about how to control global warming. So hopefully by this time it is clear to all of you what is global warming, how it is happening, and now you will understand, you will discuss about how to control this global warming. This is the most important part that one should know. This is about controlling global warming. So number one, triple R. What is triple R? Triple R represents reduce, reuse, and recycle. So what we mean by reduce, reuse, and recycle. So one by one, we will discuss all of them. Number one, reduce. Whatever thing we use, we should not misuse it. If we do not misuse it, we can reduce the use. Say, for example, you have a motorcycle or motor car, you are going to somewhere. While going, you need to stop it sometimes, maybe for traffic jam, maybe for signal, or maybe for you need a cup of tea, you need to stop your car. Wherever you need to stop your car, whatever may be the reason, you should stop the car engine. So what does it mean? It means you are reducing the oil consumption. It is not that you benefiting from out of it. Whenever you are reducing the use of this oil, our mother nature environment is also getting benefited. That is why reduction of something which you don't need is very much essential. And traveling here and there without the purpose, with the help of your own vehicle is also it should also prohibited, should also reduce to reduce fuel consumption. And to reduce fuel consumption means to reduce air pollution. It is to reduce. Next, R is reuse. So whenever possible, you should reuse one product as much as possible rather than throwing them out. It is an economical benefit also, and it gives environmental impact also. Next comes recycle or reuse. What is recycle? Recycle means suppose I had one mobile phone. I use it for maybe 5 years. After 5 years, I want to change it because it is too old to use. So what I can do? I have two options. I will throw this mobile phone to the dustbin or I will exchange it. Tell me which way you want to do. Of course, you want to go for exchange because you need to buy a new mobile phone. You will still discount. Now, think this is it always discount or that is the that puts you or that triggers you to exchange it? No. Along with economical benefit, there are some environmental benefits as well. When you exchange it, this company take your old mobile phone and they make a new mobile phone out of it. They made all the body parts of the mobile and they made it and they purify it and they make a new model mobile phone out of it, which can again be sold to someone else like you. Instead of that, if you throw it to your garbage or throw it to your garbage, it will unnecessarily create lots of pollution, mainly the lithium ion battery to your environment, which can be very, very dangerous for the animals living on it. You are throwing it to garbage bins, that garbage will also be thrown to somewhere, that place will be affected, highly affected, especially the battery parts, the lithium ion battery parts, which is very toxic. Right? If it mixes with our soil, it will cause soil pollution. It will take and mixed by mistakenly as a food by any stray animals. It will also poison them. So it is very dangerous. On the other hand, if it gets their way ultimately to the water will also get polluted. So in terms of environmental pollution, in terms of ecology, as well as in terms of uh, harmful effect of illness, all of these things that incorporated by throwing your gadgets, sorry, electronic gadgets to later. Should not that. If recently I have authorized company, so you sell it, you give it to a friend's company and buy a new mobile phone, which comes into discount. So then if your mind you'll be peaceful because you will know the mobile, the old mobile, they sell it to the company will it will outside. They will process it, recycle it, and they will make a new mobile out of it, which is a beautiful thing with all should follow. So it is not recycling. So you understand? Reduce, reuse and recycle. Again, I'm repeating it. Reuse means to use something as much as possible. To reduce means to reduce unrequired elements. And to recycle means to recycle the used product for the benefit of the society as well as our environment. So if we can follow these three RTU, then our country or entire world will be pollution free in no time. But unfortunately, this has been started various exchange program like car exchange, motorcycle exchange, electronic gadget exchange are now being offered by various industries with the help of government, which is an excellent job to make our mother nature free from pollution. Understand? Next, how to control global warming is use less air conditioning. You know, air conditioning means your room will be cold, comfortable, but you don't see of air conditioning, it is throwing hot air to the environment. One side is helping you, another side it is creating lots of heat energy to the environment. So you should reduce the use of these electronic gadgets. We are not telling that you should stop using AC completely. No. But you should not misuse it. You can reduce it. At least once a week or once a month, try not to use AC. It will be a good idea. If you tell me that I'm not using air conditioning in the middle of the summer for one day in a week or one day in a month, it's also very good. One day is 24 hours. If you stop doing this for 24 hours, the all polluting. This is where we just want to be fully all together. It will be a very good space of which we can control some global warming. Next, change your light bulb. Nowadays, what type of light bulb you are using? Mostly LED, which is excellent and which is very much eco-friendly and power saver also. So if you are still using that tungsten filament bulb, change it immediately because the modern LEDs are very energy, very eco-friendly. It consumes less energy and it is very durable. Next, drive less and drive smarter. You should not drive without your purpose because your driving means environment is getting polluted. And drive smarter means when signal is there, red signal is there, switch off the phone completely. Means buy energy efficient products. Very important. Now, star rating is done. Star, star, you should buy 9 always, if possible. Why? It is not just more to buy initially. In future, in long term, it will give you very good advantage because your monthly electricity bill will be much more lower if we use or if you buy those energy efficient products. And keep in mind, always buy higher star rating products so that this can reduce the electric consumption. When you are using less electric consumption means indirectly you are helping our mother nature to do better and you are helping to restore, protect, or to preserve the natural resources, which is also very good, very important. protect our mother nature and to reduce global warming. Next, use less hot water. This is also very much important. You should not use too much hot water because to make too much hot water, you need either burning of woods or other or electricity. We can again causing pressure to our natural resource. Let's use the heat switch. Very important. Whenever you are not in the room, you should principally fan AC or any electronic gadgets that is running initially. You should use switch off or you should switch off the electronic gadgets as well. As soon as we are going outside of the room, then see. So there is no better way you can serve our mother nature by planting the trees rather than planting a tree. Planting a tree not only gives you foods, veggies, or mental satisfaction or visual satisfaction, it also gives shelter to our birds, our various insects, and it most of all, most above all, it gives oxygen to the environment, which is very much essential. It is estimated that one very big tree can give oxygen to at least 20 to 30 people, whatever oxygen they need for the entire day. So you can imagine cutting up a big tree means you are basically 20 to 30 people. You can imagine, you can compare cutting a tree with killing humans. You can compare it like comparing like the explosive in this way, like a big tree supports 20 to 30 people daily by giving them oxygen. And oxygen is the most important part for our survival. We can survive without food, without water, maybe a couple of days. At least one day. But without oxygen, a few seconds is also not possible to survive. Without oxygen, 1 second or so you will not survive. Brain hemorrhage will be happening. Heart will be choked without oxygen. Even if it is not there for a fraction of a second. So you can imagine the importance of oxygen compared to food and water. Food and water is of course important, but more than that, oxygen is important. Who is providing oxygen? No one, no animals, no birds, only plants. So we should protect our plants in the mother nature to protect us. We need help from the plants. Plants don't need help from us. You understand? Because plants can make their own food and plants can survive by their own. But animals, birds, other living beings, they cannot. They need support from other entities, other bodies. And who will produce oxygen? Only plants. So plants we should put like our own mother. And all which we all should plant at least once or two big trees in our lifetime. If we aim that we will maintain one big trees, or we will plant one big trees and maintain it properly. It is the biggest, one of the biggest achievements I think we can make to our mother nature. Nature is helping us every day, every moment, every second, every millisecond. But do you helping nature? No. If we say we cannot help nature, except planting trees. So planting trees is the one and only way by which we can help our mother nature. So it is advisable that all of us should try to do plantation as much as possible, starting from day one, starting from today itself. Right? Of course, there are some extra benefits like plants can give us fruits, flowers, and some medicinal help. So they are called various plants. Like tulsi plant and other plants, they are having some valuable medical properties, medicinal properties. Some can be used to treat disease, some can be used to stop blood flow. So many ways they can help us. So plant trees to reduce global warming and to support life. So you can tell these that plants should be there should be plantations everywhere to support life, life of every life. not only human life, life of every animals, birds, insects. So, in another way, we can tell plantation will do overall support for our ecosystem. Plantation can do overall support to our entire ecosystem. Next, keep an eye on our local beach. Not only local beach, everywhere. The significant concern about your environment, what's going on. Suppose you have seen some people cutting trees, you should protest. Please you try to protest or give some knowledge to them why you should not cut trees. We tell them about the importance of oxygen, how trees are getting, how we are getting helped by the trees, etc. So, so that they can get some knowledge of trees, they can get some knowledge of the importance of trees. And if they know importance, automatically they will stop cutting trees. Automatically they will support trees. Automatically they will plant trees more and more, which will give a very good success to our region. Next, encourage others to concern. Share information about recycling, which I told before, and energy consumption with your friends, neighbors, co-workers, and take the opportunity, take the opportunity to encourage and publish officials to establish programs and policies that are good for the environment. You can make small camp on small children to treat them, to teach them how they can plant, how they can water, they can spray fertilizer. It takes job because that will trigger them in future to do more plantation. So that is all for today. In this slide, we know what we know. I'm making a gist not to control global warming. First one is triple reduce, reuse, recycle. Then use less heat energy source. Use less air conditioning. Then change your life to modern living. Then conserve less energy. Then less driving. Less driving doesn't mean you should stop driving. You should stop unwanted driving to protect the trolls. Petrol and other energy source. Then use less hot water. Use switch off sign as much as possible. Whenever you are not in the room, switch off all the electronic gadgets. Then plant trees. Very important, most important to help or to help on Mother Nature. Then keep our eye on local places so that we can catch someone or we can give some knowledge to someone who is making some illegal things to the nature. Suppose cutting trees illegally. You should at least tell them the importance of trees. Then if they know the importance of the trees, automatically they will stop cutting trees. This is very much important is for teaching young school students. Once you teach a student, young student in school, that boy or girl is that knowledge for his or her entire life, which will be a big success. So entire life they will understand the importance of trees. Entire life they will try to protect trees. Entire life they will try to serve to help our mother nature, which will be a big success from beginning. Next, encourage others to concern. Always give good advice to others on nature because conservation is the key to nature. Conservation of what? Conservation of animals, conservation of plants, conservation of water bodies. Most important to protect our mother nature. So that is all for now. So hopefully you will understand, you have understand how to contribute global warming and how to protect our mother nature. Thank you very much.